Hey everyone, today we're going to start by popping in some creepy contacts. With some water-activated body paint, start blending blues, light gray, and teals onto the face, neck, and chest. Once dry, seal all over with a translucent powder. Make sure to leave one arm bare at the shoulder. With white body paint, blend under the eyes and in the center portions of the face. Continue this down onto the collarbones, the inner sides of the neck, and the high points of the chest and shoulder. After it's dry, seal with a white powder. Going back in with the dark blue eyeshadow from our BH Cosmetics matte palette, sculpt out the sides of the face dramatically and blend down towards the jawline. Sculpt the edges of the forehead down to the brow bone and blend together. Take the blue down and blend between the areas that we added white highlight. Add extra blue lines across the chest where the skin might sink in against bone. Don't forget your shoulder and arm. Add white shadow to the under eyes and center of the nose for more of a highlight. With black shadow, start deepening the areas of the blue that you've already added and keep these colors mostly towards the edges of the blue areas you created. I'm adding a little to the side of the mouth where she has a bit of a perma smile and some very concentrated lines on the very inner edge of the face sculpt. Create elongated triangles on the side of the point of the nose to help recess the nose itself and blend up into the brows. Shade under the nose as well. And continue with the black onto the areas of the neck, chest, and shoulder. Start creating neck bone details in the center portion of the neck. With a white pencil, lay down the base area below your eyes, then layer with a white body paint to intensify, and seal it with white powder once dry. And sometimes you use the wrong end of your pencil and have to flip it over to line your waterline. For the eyes, begin layering blue on the lid and carry up to the brow, keeping most towards the inner upper lid. Bring some of that blue down below the white on the outer half and blend inwards. And with a fine brush, add a thin line of black shadow to sharpen that lower line. Intensify the blue on the lid and blend. Add white powder in the center of each lid to create a soft highlight. Build up black shadow on the outer parts of the eyelid and blend halfway in. Add into the outer crease and blend up and out. With black body paint, lengthen your nostril holes. And with a China Sharpie pencil, make very fine, almost sketch-like areas for added detail in the darker areas you've created. Blend gray shadow below the lips. Use black body paint for the brows. I chose to fill in where my natural brows are in a very straight line. And sometimes you create your lines and realize you made a huge brow. Easy fix, grab Q-tips and water. Rub off your mistake areas with a clean Q-tip with each pass. Fill in the removed areas, allow to dry, and powder to seal. She has very sad brows, so curve the inner brow areas upwards into a point. In the movie, one of her points is higher than the other. Then fill in the opposite brow to match. You're going to line the entire upper lids, start thinner at the inner corner of each eye and build thicker at the outer corners. I chose a mauve-toned pink lip crayon for the whole lip base, and with a dusty rose liner, create the outer shape for your lips. Extend the upper lip points outward. I then deepened it with a brown pencil for added depth, and then tapped a matte lipstick over in a similar tone. And I used the China pencil to enhance that inner line. Now continue the etching onto your neck and chest. I then decided to add more black to intensify the sculpt. Now for some dramatic top and bottom lashes. Carefully place the bottom lashes on the new line that you created, keeping to the outer half. Clean up as needed. Turning our attention onto the bare arm, create a bone shape in white body paint by overlapping 2 circles, then draw long lines downward and fill in. Highlight the centers of the circles and the outer side of the bone. Leaving that to dry, I'm adhering lace to my chest with latex and always patch test. To finish off the bone, add a mauve-brown shadow at the bottom parts of the circles and down the inner side of the bone. Line with black body paint and fill in all of your bare skin. With that same body paint, create a hole in the side of the face and create little cracks and distressed lines around the outside of it. Fill in, leaving the part closest to your mouth lightly filled in, and let it dry. For the forehead, create a damaged area with messy little crack lines. Smudge with a black shadow in the center by tapping, and add black shadow around the lower area to match. Use white body paint in the lighter area to create teeth. Add gray and brown shadows to the lace to age it, and build up blue along the edges. Time for a wig, veil, and glove accessories. Paint your other hand blue, and you are done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that you have a lot of choices here on YouTube, and I appreciate so very much each and every time you choose a video of mine.